Hello, this is JFB from JFB Studios, and today we're going to be looking at my lighting setup for my photography. So we're going to start with the lowest power all the way up to the highest power. And most of my lights are Godox lights. Even I have a flashpoint light, but the rest are from Godox. So I currently have 5 lights, all different powers, and we'll start with the smallest one with the lowest power and go up to the way to 800 watts. So starting with the Godox V1 Pro. So this is a speed light. So this is 70 watts and it comes in very handy when you're doing events and you don't want to carry huge lights like these ones. And this light is compatible with Nikon iTTL. It has an output of 76 watts to be precise, and it has the auto zoom control, and it ranges from 28 to 105 millimeter range. So if you're shooting people that are further away, this light wouldn't really help. You need an off-camera light to create the lighting in that situation. And it has a 1.5 second recycle time, so that's good for speed light. And it includes this detachable sub light. I didn't know what this was when I just got this, but this is a detachable sub light which can be used to add more power or more light underneath your whatever you're trying to light up, and goes in there. And it has the battery. So this is a rechargeable battery. It's a VB30, and easy, just pops out in like that. And it has a USB-C port on it. If you're using it as off-camera light, you could put it somewhere and it's charging at the same time while it's flashing. So if we turn it on, as you can see right there, and it's ready to flash. So we'll move on to the next light, and this is flashpoint light. It is an XPLOR 100. This is a Pro TTL. I actually didn't buy this light, so it came as an add-on for a gear that I bought, and I was like, why not? And it also has battery, 18.7 watt hour battery, rechargeable battery, which is nice. So this light is 100 watts power, and it's a monolight strobe with TTL capabilities, and it has a less than 1.5 seconds recycle time. So remember, this guy was 1.5 second recycle time, and this is a little bit has more power. It's 100 watt, while this was 76 watts. So this is 100 watt with less than 1.5 seconds recycle time. So for those who are new to photography, recycle time is the time that it takes between flashes. This light offers an accurate 5600 Kelvin color temperature. Very small, good for travel. If you do not want to carry massive lights and you do not have the space, this is a good light, and it has pretty decent power. So I'm gonna put it on. I'm just gonna give it a burst. So it also comes with the modern lamp. I think all have modern lamps. This should have a modern lamp. I doubt, but there you go with your modern lamp. So if you can look color temperature, I doubt if you're gonna see that, but yep. So flashpoint light. So we're gonna go now to the 8200 Pro. So this is from Godox. So the Godox 8200 Pro. So this is bigger, and this is a 200 watts light, and has lithium battery, rechargeable lithium battery, right here. You pop it out like this. Considerable bigger battery, and this is rechargeable as well. And this is the WB29B, and this is a 42.9 watt hour battery. So this is a bigger battery than these guys. So this will be having better output. So put it back in. This has 9 steps adjustable power output from 0.01 to 1.8 seconds of recycle time. So it goes from 0.01. So it has a lot of juice and quite great recycle time. So this could be used as well for many situations, and it's not that big, and it's also good for travel. So you could use this for traveling, and it's an off-camera light. These are both off-camera lights. So if you need your parking light, you're traveling, you could pack these 2 lights and have them in your venue somewhere and have this in your camera. So this can take up to 1,000 pictures with flash. So you can have up to 1,000 pictures or 1,000 flash come out of this battery. And if you, so I'm going to turn this on. So it's currently on 116, and it has the modeling lamp too. So there you go. So this is very handy for my photography. Turn this off. So now we're going to go to the big boys. This is when you need more power and you're covering a large group, and you need a lot of lights to cover either the space or the group, or you just want to have more variability. And I have this guy. So this is the Godox AD600 Pro. As you can see, everything now has a Pro on it, even though it's not necessarily professional gear, but manufacturers tend to slap the Pro on so many things lately. So this is obviously, as the name says, it's a 600 watt hour light. This is an off-camera light, and it has a detachable battery at the back. Right there, that's the battery. And this uses DC 29.6 volt, and this is a 2.5 ampere battery with up to 74 watt hour. So huge battery for each output. So let me slide this back in. It has a turn on button at the back, and you can mount this on any stand, a C stand or whatever stand you have. You can mount this on it. And so this is the cover. I'll take this out. So it has the Bowens mount. So pretty much you can attach so many diffusers out there in the market that have Bowen mounts. You can have those there, or you can have just the aluminum cover. So this is how the light looks like. And it has a 2.5 gigahertz wireless system. So, and this light also supports flash exposure compensation. It has a 1 on 8,000 second speed sync. So this is huge. This is a huge jump from less than 1.5 to 1 of 8,000 seconds. So it also comes with a built-in modeling lamp. It has manual flash, custom flash, and multi-flash. So there you go. It has a huge fan at the back because of the power output. You can hear the fan. So it's not a video light, so you wouldn't cry about the fan in the back. So that's how the interface looks. Very intuitive. And the red light is ready to flash. So yeah, it's the big boy light. It's 1 in 16. That's huge power. So you have multiple modes. I doubt if you're gonna see this screen, but yeah. So turn off the modeling lamp. And caution, this gets really hot because of the power. So do not touch. So now the biggest boy in the house. So this is the Godox DP800 III. I don't think you have this anymore in the market, but this is 800 watts. It doesn't come with the built-in battery, so it uses DC power. So it uses DC power, and it's very strong, I'll tell you. I turned it on one day and I was still setting up my gear for a shoot and I forgot to take this off. If you actually can see that this is a little bit twisted because the heat kind of melted the cap. Yeah, that's somehow unprofessional, but when you're trying to multitask and some things get out of your mind. It also comes with a points mount, so you can put a lot of things, different type of diffusers on it, or you can use bare bulb depending on what you want to create in your situation. This is a lot of power, so if you're doing really large groups or really big studio shoots and you need a lot of light, you have a big umbrella or whatever you have as a diffuser, you need a power, this is your go-to. I use this for modeling shoots, and I do not have that very big studio, but whenever I rent out a very big studio where I have a lot of shoots, need a lot of light, go with this. So this is 800 watts, 5800 Kelvin color power, and its modeling lamp alone is 30 watts. So it has a 30 watts LED modeling lamp with 0.1 to 1 second recycling time. And the flash duration for this light is 1 in 2000 to 1 in 800 seconds. If you have any questions about any of these lights that I use, let me know in the upcoming videos. I'm going to be using either one or multiple lights in my shoots, and I'm going to be showing you how I use them. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment on my videos. Bye.